Hey everybody. So, like in the last topic, I just given you the just basic intro. So, in that, I'll just means we will see like how to create the file in Python. Just basic examples with all this topic like data types, variables, print statement, and how to do typecasting, user input, and some arithmetic operations. So, let's get started. The moment, right? And I'll set up the VS Code. Before that, this is the VS Code. Let me open it. Yeah, this is how it looks. So you can just install it by searching VS Code for Windows, and you can just download whatever your system is. It is Windows, Mac, or Linux, and also we need the Python, so you can download Python as well from here. And when you download the python.exe file, then there is a checkbox for to set up the environment variable. For that, you just need to check it that box so that it will set up automatically. If it didn't, then you have to set up manually. So this is the environment you need to set up. Let me open it. So when you type the code, Python code, so there are some extensions like simple Python extension you can install it from here. As it will give the pop-up here also when you just run the first program. So you just install that. Okay, I have already installed it previously. Now it is saying how to open the folder. For that, let me just create a folder. So as I have two screens, so let me drag this onto the main screen where it is recording. Yeah. So here on documents, we are just going to create. Let me create. Documents. Okay. In this. Python programs is there. Python. Yes. Inside this, we are just going to create the practice program, whatever examples we will see. So now just open it. This is the folder we have just created now, and just click it. And it will open up. Close this chart window. Now, this is the setup we are just going to do it. Our first topic is data type. So let's understand this data type. So first let me explain the data type.py. .py is the extension and data type is the name of the file. Like you can recognize any kind of file through their extensions. Like if it is JPEG, then it will be an image, and if it is .html, then it is some kind of the HTML file. Okay, so like this, the extension works. If it is .py, that means it is Python file. Okay, and data type is the name of the file. I have used this. You can use it anything, and like there is some kind of camel case we follow for the naming. So any naming system you can follow, but to practice, I'm just saying simply type the data type.py. Okay. So first, let me see like what are the data types. So first, let's see for the int. As you know, like the x is equals to 10. Okay, let me print this. Print x. I will tell you what print and everything in detail. First, we will see Like now here I'm just going to open the CMD. Okay, here let me run this Python data type .py. It's 10. Now I will tell you one, two, three things. First, this CMD. Either you can open the command prompt or terminate in your system by going to the path, and like now I have showed you, or you can use VS Code terminal. This is the VS Code terminal. See, I'm not using just VS Code terminal. It is taking time. Yeah. Okay. So here you can use that. Actually, I have the habit of using the CMD. So for that reason, I am using this terminal, not this VS Code terminal. Okay. Whatever suits you, you can use that. Okay. Now let's come on to this. Whatever I have written it here. Like for the integer, I have written x is equals to 10 and the printf. Now I told you like this is an int value, okay? But if I get to know like, is it really an int value or what? So for that you are just going to use print type of x. So then I print if it is in the class integer. So we'll get to know, okay, this is now an int. So if I want to print, let me first type this. Change value to the receiver. Now let me see which type it is. Now it's the float type. Why it is? Okay. I'm just okay. Now it's a float type, and if for the string, the string is there. Then let me just bring that. Hello there. We just go with the Python. Hello Python. Okay. Now let me run this and it is hello Python. Now you know this is the string set of characters is called the string, right? But if you want its type, then use the type function and enclose this bracket and just again open it and see it's saying class string. Okay, as you can see the output. Let me zoom it a little bit. Okay, and it shows the class string. Now this is all about the data type, and there is one more data type region. If y equals to well, as I need to get to know like whether it is a Boolean or not. So for that we use the class bool. Okay. Now you have the condition like through the variable you can see like it is the integer and it is the float. Okay. But when when you take the user from the input and saying that don't mind additionally and just saying that when you take the input from the user, right? So sometimes the value will be like in the integer or the float. Okay, numbers are there. You think this is an integer, but the values are not passing as an integer. It is working as a string because behind the scenes everything works with the strings. So you need to typecast that. I'll tell you further like what is typecasting. So for that we just going to get to use this type function to get to know like which type it is. Okay, whether it's in a string, int or float. Okay. And as boolean, you already get to know it will pass either 0, 1, true, false. Okay, so this is for the data types. Now next topic will be variables. Okay. Suppose let me first tell my name. Okay, which is Tina. Okay, let's as in data type we are also using the variable which is x. Okay, here and explain a little bit. Just let me print this. Athena. Okay, and where is my same data address? And see I am in previous program. So pattern variable.py. Your name is Athena. So first I will tell you like what is variable, and then I will explain a little bit. If my pen, epic pen. I'm gonna understand something. Yeah, it shows here. See, like in any school time also you have seen like x is equals to, don't mind my writing, x is equals to 10. Right. So this is the value you are storing this 10 value to the variable x. So this is called the x. So whatever if there is a in float or any type set of characters, it needs a variable to store in it. Okay, so that we are going to use this variable name in our program wherever it required. We just don't write the manually name Athena. We are just calling this, write this variable name, it is name, and it will print automatically to the print function. So this is the variable. Let me save this. Okay, so this print function, what it is doing, it is printing onto the console as you're seeing from the first to the data type also. I have seen an EQ sign, right? It is showing like, okay, you need to print this, your name is Athena, you need to print this onto the console. Or to that to print onto the console, you are going to use this print. Now what this F is doing, F is for the formatting. Like suppose if I don't use this print F, so what is going to happen? Your name is name, right? Which is not sensitive. Okay, for that it will take the value of this name, means whatever the value is passing onto the variable, like Athena, it is there. So it will now going to take this, and this is the format. Inside the curly brace, we are just going to pass the variable. Okay, and then if we run it, it will show, yeah, okay, your name is Athena. So instead of name, now it is passing its value. Okay, so for to print in this way the value of the variable, we just going to use the F formatting, and inside the curly braces the name of the variable. Okay, this is the working of print function. Okay, print function, print on the console. Okay, so this is the data type variable, and I also make you understand how the print function is working and what is variable and data type. Hope now it's clear. So now let's move forward. Here it is. As I make you clear the print statement also, now our next topic is the typecast. So let's move. Let me create the file name with the typecast.py. Okay, here we are just going to learn the typecast. Suppose we are just need to convert it into the from int to float, float to int, and this is first. Let me take some example. I will just give you example. So this name is ABC. Now age is 5. Okay, and some value. Take it as coffee, rice equals to 24.04. Okay. Let's type past it. Suppose now age is equals to, I just need to convert it into, as you can see, this is the age into the integer. Now let me convert it to the float. Okay. So we will write the float and age. I think I'm doing something mistake here. Okay. This is the syntax correct way to write. Okay. I'm writing this because in Java I'm going to write in this way, in bracket whatever the data type is there and the variable name is there. So I have the habit to write in this way. But forget it. Now let me bring this age. Here is CMD. Here it is. Let me clear this. And then typecast.py. It is saying 25.0. Now if you get to know which type it is, just let me type age. Okay. And now after typecasting, what it is their type. So now let me run it again. First it is integer. Okay. As we have converted it 25 int to the float. Now it is float. Okay. So this is typecast converting int to float. Into float. Now we will do its opposite, vice versa. Typecast from int and float to int. And so you know that coffee price is in the float. Okay. So let me convert this. Coffee price is equals to float int, and then in the bracket we are just going to pass the variable name. Okay. And then we are just going to print coffee price. Now let's check its input. Its input is 24. And if you want to check its type as well, then you can use this print statement with the type, and inside that the variable name, and you will get to know, okay, this type it is. Okay. As through the output you can see it is 24, and here what we are passing 24.04. So automatically it is converting to the 24, which is integer value. Okay. Now suppose, as you know, this is the integer. Now let me convert this into the string. Typecast from int, and it is int to what is, I'm writing int to, not int, but yeah, int, and to the string. So it is the age value. Okay, age, it is string. Okay, and then has the variable name age. Now let me bring the age again. Now let's see. As it you have seen 25.0. Okay, firstly let me comment all this. Okay, don't comment it. I will just going to see print type age, and then here again we get to know after converting to the string like which type it is. So now let's run it and see. First it is an int, and then we convert it and previously to the float, and after float first it is float as we have just printed. It is giving the output 25.0, which is same. It look like same, but it is not same. As you perform any action 25 plus 1, it will not going to happen. It will show you the error. Okay, and it is the string because now we have converted into the string. So I'll tell you, I'll give you the example. In next example, I will make you understand through an example. Like if we got this value in a string, any kind of action like plus, minus or anything, it will not going to happen. The Python will give us the error. Okay, so this is it for the typecast. Up to now in the next topic, you're just going to understand the user input. In this, I am just going to make you understand like if it is in the string, then how to convert it and add into that after converting integer, then do any kind of arithmetic operation. Okay, so now create user input dot view. Here we are just going to use the input function. So what in this input is doing, actually if you want to take any kind of value, rather than passing it statically like x is equal to 10, then it will have the value 10 throughout the program. But if you want like, okay, it will be not 10, it will according to the user, whatever it may be 15, 20 or 19, 80, anything. So for that we are just going to take the input from the user. For that we use the input function. So how we are going to use? Let us see. Suppose first take the name, not name. Name is equals to input, and we are just going to type enter your name. Age is equals to input, enter your age. Now let's run it. User input your name, age 45, and yeah, as you can see, but nothing is printing because we have not passed anything into the print function anything yet, so that it will give the output. So first let me print that your name is, as in the curly braces we are passing the variable, and same for the age, control C and control V, and here we just has the age. Then again 25, and let's say your name is a thing and I forget to and your name is, oh sorry, your age is, okay. So if you want to press 1 here, okay, if you do this, perform this function, your name is ABC 26, it will say type error, can concatenate a string, not int, to string. That means it is the string value, not the int. So okay. Print type age. First let's see your name anything. Your age 25. See, class string means this 25 is in the string, means whatever we are taking from the input from the user, everything will go into the string. So for to parse that, we are now going to use the typecast, which we have learned previously. Age is equals to into the int, we need to convert it, and this is the age. Now we need to add one. I'll try here if it works or not. And pin 25. Now it is working because now we have changed its type to the int. Now it will work as an integer and it will add to the value 1. Okay, so this is how the input function works, and we have seen one more example which I am telling, like if there is an int, then why we are using type function and how can we use that type function where. So this is how the working of type and variables, as you are seeing that I'm taking this is the variable which is taking the input from the user, and this is the age, another variable which is going to ask the user what's your age. Okay, so hope this is clear up to here. So this is it for the data type, variable and typecast and user input. Now our last topic is for this session, which is arithmetic and math operation. So we are just going to understand some of the arithmetic operation. Here on the user input, we have just seen the plus operator. Other operators are also there. Arithmetic operations is like plus, minus, into, divide. As you know, these are the basic maths operations, but there are other as well, like modulus just for the remainder, double asterisk for the power. So let's understand one by one. Suppose value is 10, and if we need to add it one value, then value plus 1. Okay, so as it will going to print the 11. Let me clear this console. Python arithmetic.py, as it's, you can see it is 11, but there is another way. Plus equals to, it will give the same output 11. So either you can do value is equals to value plus 1, or either plus equals to, like what it is doing. Let me open this. Yeah. So what it is doing, taking this 10 and placing its value here. So it is 10 plus 1, okay, which is 11. And what plus equals to is doing, it is doing the same thing as it's the one value. So this is the shortcut for this. So basically it is adding up the one value. So there is no need to write value variable again. So all you can use this shortcut, and after the output, whatever the output will be there, it will going to store here in this variable. Means it updates the value of this. Means before it is 10, now it is update the value through the 11, and then it prints onto the console. So this is actually what is working on. So other operation will also work with the same. So either you can use in this way, or this is the shortcut to write in short way. Okay, so let me undo all this. Suppose value is equals to, let me minus equals to value minus 1, or minus equals to So what it will going to give the output 9. Why it is 9? As we have added here, output is 11. Output is 11. Now the output is, after minus 2, output is 9. Now next operation is multiply. Let's multiply with 2. Maybe it's 18. Okay. So output is 18. It's easy. Now value divide is equals to by 9. Let's see. It will be 2. 2.0. So it is giving us the output in the float. Output is 2.0. Now let us use this with the modulus. Let's take, if we are taking 9, it will just going to give us the net modulus remainder. Okay. So what modulus operator is doing, it is going to give us the remainder. So if we take any other example, it's not giving the guidance. Okay, that's fine. It's 10 now. Two 9 18. It's 9, right? But why it is giving in this way? Its modulus is not working or what? Let me comment out this one. 88. Okay. I think my maths is not so good. Like 8. Why it is 8? When we are going to divide, there is a remainder 8. Okay. So that's why it is actually modulus is just going to use with the for the remainder part. So that's why the output is 8. And what for the double wildcard is equals to 10 to the power 2, 64, as 8 into 8 is equals to 64. So basically what it is, divide is simple dividing it. Sometimes I also get confused. So and modulus is for to give the remainder, and double wildcard is for the power. So it is for remainder. Whatever the remainder is there, it will be the output for that. And the value which is going to divide is the 10. And whatever the means, if it is 18 by 10 and the remainder is 8. Okay, so this is the answer. That's why this is the answer. And for the double wildcard, it is used for the power. Means if it is the value 8, then 8 to the power 2, which is 62. Okay, as you can see. This is some of the operators in the Python we will going to use throughout the upcoming program and series. So in this session, what we have learned: data type, variable, typecast, user input, arithmetic. So I hope all these things get clear. If there is anything which you need to clear in it, or anything you want an improvement throughout this video, then let me know through the comment section. Our next topic is if else and flow control, which we are going to discuss in the next video. Okay, so till there, bye bye and have a good day.
The Python script is finished running and time for me to head out. See you all later.